This is kind of a sudden out of the blue upload. Don't ask where I've been. Um, and don't ask why I've just decided to do an alternate Futures of the World video when I haven't done one in months. So, um, yeah, just don't ask questions. Anyways, we ended off the last one in um sometime World War Three. Why did it take me a minute to like think about that? Um, yeah. Anyways, not. Oh my God, I'm speaking a lot. Oh my God. Anyways, let's get into this. Iran, the Iranian military figures out. Oh my God, am I not using that accent? Oh my God, no. So the Iranian military pushes back the Turkish in this area. I know this area is very mountainous, but do I care? No. But at the same time, really be said, no, I don't care about my battery percentage right now. But Iraq isn't having as much luck as they're still kind of being invaded, like really bad. Yeah, that's not good. Oh yeah, about in Civil War. I'm not going to be involved in this. Anyways, there, ne Turkish force starts near what's the capital of Iraq again? Um. Well, I definitely didn't need to search that up. Definitely. First force starts near Baghdad. Actually, I think in this case they might have already captured it, but I don't really care. But let's say they're nearing it. Anyways, up in central Russia, Kazakh Kazakh forces finally managed to push them back quite a bit. Now I know Chinese forces are technically also in Kazakhstan right now, but it's Kazakhstan, and Kazakhstan is Kazakhstan. But in the southern Kazakh front, yes, that's what I'm calling it, Uzbek forces begin to invade Kazakhstan, capturing this lake thing, yes, and pushing around, getting to this lake. I don't know the names of these lakes. But over here, Kazakhstan, invades, capturing this lake. Why am I being so under-descriptive right now? Is under-descriptive even a word? Well, undescriptive. Well, no, no. Why can't I speak English? Um, yeah, in the north of central Russia, why does that sentence sound really weird? Let's just, you may think it's not going to involve central Russia, but the thing is, nothing is here. They're just invading nothing right now. Like, nothing. They're just they're just conquering ice. Like this has no real gains whatsoever. Just ice and more ice and a lot more ice. You ever wonder why Djibouti has done nothing? This is the first time I've actually. This is the second time I've ever mentioned it in the Alternative Futures World series. They just. They're just chilling, honestly. They're just chilling. Meanwhile, over here, Laos is busy being destroyed. This area is long due for a capture. Their capital is captured by Thai forces, and um, Laos surrenders, but Chinese forces quickly occupy it. It's n Laos is no longer on the red team. They've kind of been conquered by a red team country, but uh, but eventually Chinese forces stalemate the Vietnamese offensive. I never mentioned Vietnamese since, but it was there. Um, Myanmar is now being reinvaded by Thai forces along with um Bangladeshi forces and Indian forces. You see, this is what happens when I don't do mapping videos in an incredibly long time. I forget the names of countries, very well-known countries. Over in Kazakhstan, it starts to not go so well for Kazakh forces, as Chinese forces finally do their job on the front, kicking them out of what whatever this country is named. Sorry if you're from there, I can't remember country names. And just, kind of starts to beat them up. I'm very sorry for Kazakh, but China is way stronger than Kazakhstan, and this is kind of bound to happen. They cut them off from whatever the sea is called. Well, it's not really a sea, it's more of just a giant lake, but still. And essentially they just carpet siege them. Now, carpet sieging is essentially just sieging every bit of enemy territory that you can to just essentially destroy their military. But Kazakhstan just does not surrender. Like just no. They just know. They just will not surrender. They, this is literally what their country is now. Their military is basically decimated, but they will not surrender. Never. This looks really weird on the map, but Kazakhstan will not surrender. Kind of irrelevant, but Georgia is in the war now, so that's cool. Oh yeah, as well as Azerbaijan, which immediately brings Armenia into the war, which in turn yeah, sorry if you're Armenian. Anyways, they use Azerbaijan to invade into Iran, nearing the uh, Iranian capital of Tehran. Is that how you pronounce it? Tehran? I think that's how you pronounce it. Then Baghdad is captured um, in a very realistic scenario. They encircle a large amount of Iraqi troops, which, after a few months of fighting, eventually surrender. And yeah, Iraq, they're not looking too good. It's just a bunch of Iranian troops now, and any Iraqi survivors, which there aren't many, to say the least. Kuwait decides to join the war, which is interesting. The Kingdom of Jerusalem, remains neutral, but Jordan joins. Lebanon will also remain neutral as well as Syria. Cyprus is a bit interesting, but they'll join on the blue team. Then Iran breaks into a civil war. Oh wait, mixed up the colors. So then Iran breaks into a civil war. There's the Free Irani forces funded by the blue team. There's mm, there's the Kurdistan rebels and some weird group that is apparently in Iran. I don't actually know the name of it, but yeah. Now I kind of just chose random colors because I'm kind of running out of colors right now. But anyways, these are gonna be a real pain for Iran because now they actually have to divide their forces. And yeah, it's not good for Iran. Now I know like no one lives like here, but I don't entirely care. Pakistan will actually do something and actually invade into this area of the rebels and actually doing a very good job. Like an incredibly good job. Like really, really good job. Conquering about half of it. Anyways, time's running out, so I think I gotta go. Also, it's like 1:40.